Out at the paddocks with Kelly MITCHLEY, we're going to be chatting about her runners for Friday as the very bright sun pokes its head out. And Kelly, you're going to start with 3 runners in race 1, and Magical River, Serendipitous, both placed very well on debut last time out. I'm sure you'll be hoping for further improvement.
Serendipitous is a very speedy sort, very good run first time out. I think the grass was a little long for her small feet, but she did run a good race. And Magical River, the 200 meters further, will definitely help her. And she's definitely looking for a little bit further, but the 200 meters this time out could help her, and both have improved at work.
Good to hear. They'll be joined by Millian Reasons, and she's a heavenly blue filly having her first start.
Millian Reasons, she's a very smart grey filly. She's shown quite a bit at home, put up some nice gallops, but if she's not green, she should run a good race.
4 runners if we move on to race 2. We're going to start with Cino. Now, Kelly, we know he was a bit unlucky. He made it to course last time, having his first run, Flower Alley Colt, but unfortunately things went wrong in the gates. He's going to try again here.
Cino, he was very unlucky. He had the horse next to him go a bit crazy in the pens, and then he got taken out and got scratched as he had a knock on his head. But we've taken him back to the pens. He's much calmer, and he'll also be needing further in future, but this is just a starting point for him.
Mentality Monster and Allegra Rose will debut for the yard. Mentality Monster from the Highveld and Allegra Rose from KZN.
Mentality Monster's gained a lot of weight and gained a lot of condition since coming to us. He is a very small horse, but he can be competitive with his Gauteng form.
And Allegra
Rose, she doesn't show too much at home, but we'll learn more about her after this run.
And finally, Shano will join them. He showed good improvement in his last.
Shano, I think he's a dark horse in the race because he has shown a lot of improvement. It's not the strongest field around, but the way he ran last time, I think he can give a better account of himself this time.
Heed those words. In race 3, we'll see Pembroke. And Kelly, he got up on the line to win last time out. It was a good win and very well timed.
Pembroke, great win last time out, flying from nowhere to win the race and put his nose down where it was the right time. And this time it's first start on the grass for us, so hopefully he takes to the grass as he takes to the poly.
We'll see a Public Benefit in race 4, which is the Breeders' Guineas Plate, and she gave a very good account of herself in the ladies' bracelet last time out.
Public Benefit, 3 lengths off in the ladies' bracelet. It is a bit on the sharp side for her, but she has run against this company and has proven herself, so I think she can be competitive.
We'll see Quasimoto over 2-4 in the Lakeside Handicap.
Quasimoto has improved a lot at home. Last time he had a bit of a muscle strain, but he's improved a lot at home, and he's run against this company. If he's coming to the course as Quasimoto, we know he can run a very good race.
4 runners in the Fairview Mile. We're going to start with Out of the Darkness, who can improve now on turf.
Out of the Darkness, I don't think he was a massive fan of the poly last time out, as he doesn't show too much on the sand, but a better horse on turf. So I think he'll be running a much better race on Friday.
Mount Anderson, well, he'll race off a break. He's in the background behind us. He'll be joined by Castletown, who'll try blinkers.
Castletown, yes, trying blinkers on him as he has shown improvement at home with blinkers, which I think we've been pushing him a bit over further distances, but we've got to learn to see where he's comfortable and which distance he enjoys. Mount Anderson, he's come off a little break, have changed his headgear, have put some cheek pieces on, and his earmuffs back on. It has calmed him down a lot, but he always runs well off a break.
And joining them will be Brendan James. Now, he might be up in class, but my gosh, he's in super form, and he raced off the back of his 6th career win.
As you said, Brendan James is in super form, has never disgraced himself in the yard. He's done well since day one. He has upped in class, but I think he can give a good account of himself with the 52 kilos and a good draw.
Race 7 is the Fairview Merchants, and here the yard will step out Prince of Fire and Smorgasbord. Now, Kelly's Prince of Fire, he really ran on well late last time out, some low flying, and Smorgasbord, well, he's new.
Prince of Fire, very unlucky last start. If you saw where he came from to where he ran, he should have been much closer. Mercy said as well. But what he's shown us on turf, I think he's better on turf than poly. So I think he'll be very competitive.
And Smorgasbord, and he's also in the background behind us.
Smorgasbord, he doesn't show too much at work on the sand, but we have galloped him on the grass, and he's quite impressive on the grass. But we'll learn more about him on Friday.
And in race 8, the yard will close with a very, very consistent individual in the way of Fiery Duke. Now, Kelly, he's always about the action, but his last 2 runs in particular, he's really upped his game.
Yeah, his last 2 runs, 3rd and 3rd, 0 point and 0 point off. But he has always been there and thereabouts, never can complain with him. He's always competitive. So I think he'll be showing similar efforts.
Do not leave him out of your play.